everyone. Hi, welcome or welcome back. You see I have got quite a few papers here in front of me. Over the past few days I have been printing them back and front because I'm not sure if you saw my Artist Way video of the introduction and tools thing that I made. There I had an idea about making a booklet basically for my inner artistic child or inner child in general, and these are pages that I've printed for that. I bought myself there was a sale on Victoria Designs. I will make sure to put the link thing in the description. So quite a few are from there, and I'm not sure if I actually printed, because there was also a Shabby Chic journal. I'm not sure if I printed pages from that one. I'll link it down below as well, just in case. And the rest I actually found on the internet. Some were from Pexels, some were from FreePic. You know, those free, royalty free, copyright free things that you can download. There might even be some from Pixabay, I think. I'll just put some links down in the description so I cover all my bases. So yes, I have been busy with printing, and I have an idea for the fronting page that I want to make, but I also will have like a cover to put it in, basically. I'm not sure if I will have time for that in that video or not, we'll see. Anyway, this is the Bubbly babies. It does not have baby humans, it has baby animals. Yay! So yeah, I'm going to use that for the booklet, and as you can see, some will have like a white border, except for this one, because from that one I cut it off. But I will use these. I'll probably put some washi tape on there, or like little, I don't know, little nuggets, little notes, as inspiration. So yeah, so basically I need to put this booklet together. I'm not actually sure how or what, but as inspiration strikes me, I might, you know, put one page into the other, be like, nah, it doesn't fit, I'm gonna put another one in there. Like, you know, more on intuition kind of thing, what feels good for me. I hope this is visible. I have my lights on and I adjusted my white balance, but it still looks pale because it's mostly pastels. So I'm hoping it will be okay. Well, I'll have to see that in edits. I also made sure that my camera is a bit more stable, because last time I was like, why is this wiggling so much? But I only saw that in edits in edits again, so anyway, okay, so I'm gonna put all the Bubbly babies together. I think I'm gonna make this one my cover, to be honest. So I'll put it at the front for now. But yeah, I really like these printable thingies. Normally I just use printer paper and make a booklet and start from there. I was like, you know, maybe I can try this a different way. And there are some I had a printer snafu at a certain point, so you will see that the color could be a little bit off, because with this one the yellow wasn't quite working, and here I had to clean my printer and things, and so some will be a bit more purpley than the others, but that's fine. I like purple, so So yeah, mostly these, see the old little printer thingy that I will just, and I have different, sometimes I have different things on the back and the front depending on, this one is like something extremely light, and then I've got more of these flowers. I've got quite a few of these flowers actually, so I might have to make a second booklet, which is not going to be for now. So I printed double-sided apparently. Yep, also double-sided. And then this is another one more like marbles. This is more rainbowy. Rainbows make me very happy, apparently. I feel my inner child rejoicing. Like, yay, colors! So that's why there's quite a few rainbow things in there. Alright, so I'm gonna put these off to the side just for a moment, the ones that are a bit longer. I'll put that off a bit to the side. These are about like, I don't know, 14 or something. So I'll put that there for a moment. So I think I'm going to make this the front cover of the booklet itself, but it will have a scrapbook cover to protect the pages. And that's going to be purple. Okay, so what am I going to do? So since this is going to be the front, I need to put this here. And I always try as best as I can. I did that with another booklet that I made. I will do a flip through of that at another time. I always try to make sure that the colors kind of correspond just a little. So now I just need to look for like blue, purpley things. I mean, this is basically kind of the same thing. But this one was printed with the printer snafu. So there's no yellow spots here. But I could put that one there, and that way I have, but now I want to, it's going to be too dark yet. I need to figure out, would this fit? It's a, might fit better, maybe not. Basically, I'm just going back and forth in my mind of which ones. On camera, it really doesn't look that bright. Sometimes I do have to have things soft, like for example, my computer screen is on the darkest setting because apparently my eyes have issues with very bright screens. I get headaches that way, and I also put a blue light filter on, so everything is. But this, you know, it's not as glaring as, you know, white paper, so that's actually good for my eyes. Kind of like. because that was like a little, I don't know. I cut it off by mistake. I was like, yes, I'm going to cut this all off, and it will be a tinier booklet. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Might put like a tab on there, or fold out thing. I'm not sure yet. I will see. Okay, it is going to stick out no matter what I do. But let's see what we've got so far. So we've got this, and this will be the back. Open this. Start of the journal kind of thingy. I have no idea how I'm going to do that yet. Let's just focus on designs first. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So we've got people there. Something with a tabby kind of thing. We've got a tiny bunny. And we then also have another bunny here. There's nothing. Another bunny. Okay. Foxy. Okay. Can live with that. Can live with that too. Yes. I'm gonna have to add some interest there. Yes, okay. That's alright, buddy. Probably add something there. Foxy, another bunny. There we are in the middle of the book. Or booklet, because it's not really a book per se. I might, you know, if I ever get this, I was going to say after I get this finished, maybe once I get this finished, someday, I'll probably make, I could make a new one of those, but I also have these. I think I'm going to use these for another booklet. one will already have quite a few pages. I've got no idea how many there were, but like 18 that I printed of this. So 18 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32, and 40 is 72. If my math is correct. Is my math correct? I think so. Yeah, 72 sides, so it's not too bad. Well, it kind of has some of the same color. I can live with that. Yeah, well, it's not perfect. It's not perfect at all, but I'll try and make it work. He's so adorable. It just makes me smile when I look at all the cute animals. Oh, tiny little foxes. Oh my god. So adorable. Alright. This one could have also been, you know, for the end, but I chose the other one. So now I'll put a picture of Bo on here. Okay. Alrighty stuff. I've already got some images that can trigger some inspiration as well. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's gonna be, I'm not gonna make it, yeah, it's gonna be enough. Let's see. And maybe I'll cut this off to make it a bit more I don't know. Should I not? Ugh, that's a worry for later, because yeah, as I was saying a while ago, to put some like little sayings or like inner child, because I've got a book somewhere about, what is it again? I have two books actually, A Year of Self-Love and A Year of Self-Care, and I also have, where is it? Something about inner child things. Hold on, let me just find it. It's gonna be much easier. Book number 1, Year of Self-Care. Book number 2, Year of Self-Love. And book number 3, Affirmations for the Inner Child. Ta-da! And this is actually has affirmations for the whole year. So I could use one of those that I find applicable for that moment, and put those on little stripy things, and you know, something colorful. Anyway, that's the thing that I was thinking about. So that way, you know, I don't need to worry myself with making sure that, you know, everything is straight, and then I don't like working with the thing that cuts paper cutter. The thing that cuts paper. Wow, I'm really going places, because you know, it always doesn't work out the way I want it to, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, I could add some, you know, little cute tabs on here, or and then even put some like washi tape on, you know, like that just folds over, that doesn't, you know, leave a tab, but that way, you know, this could be more for like an index maybe. Yes, could be for an index. where are my needle and thread and stuff like that. I will grab it. It's right next to me. My little pouch. This is the way that I'm, you know, always thinking and processing things. I can't help it. And then sometimes my thoughts run away with me. I'm like, wait a minute, focus on the task at hand. I need something to clip those things together. I don't like using these big binder clips, but apparently... Oh, I've got a small one. Sorry for the extra noise. Found it. It's not that many pages, so I don't need that much. And I will also need... Oh, yeah. I don't need that. Well, I might. No, I don't think so. Okay. Scissors. I need scissors. Let's put this off to the side. Alright. Scissors. I was looking around like, wait, why am I looking around? Oh yeah, scissors. There's not enough thread on this one anymore, I think. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's put that off to the side. I like making these booklets. It's really fun. What do I need? Yeah, about there. Probably won't need as much, but you never know. Alrighty, let me take a sip of my tea. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. I need to get the darn thread in there. It shouldn't be a problem, but sometimes it wants to and sometimes it doesn't. And even though this is, the eye is larger than other needles. This is actually, this is an, what is this called again? Okay, it's in French. Well, that's not helping. I use the reliure toile for the French speaking people. For the Dutch speaking, got no idea. English speaking, got no idea. But they're more like embroidery. No, not really embroidery either. I saw these needles and I was like, yep, that's gonna work for bookbinding. I've got them, I don't know, how much was it? It's €2.50 at the art store. That's not too far away from me. They had all sorts of needles and I was like, yeah, I want them to be a bit bigger and I don't want them to be, how should I say this? I don't want the eyes of the needle to be too small, because it almost feels like you're hurting your eyeballs when you're trying to zoom in on that little eye thing. Let me just clip those open first. That's going to make it a little bit easier. Am I going to measure how I'm going to do the holes? No, I am not. Just trying to make sure that all the pages are where they should be. Yep. And then I take my clip. And do it the other way around. This is not a scientific technique, just in case you're wondering. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is as close as possible to the corner here. So I'm putting some pressure on the paper so it sinks in, and I just use a clip. There we go. Alright. The awl, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna. Is this somewhere in the middle? This seems like it's somewhere in the middle. And I'll make a hole. Gentle pressure. There we go. Not too far, but you know, you can see it. I don't. No. Let's put it around there. Not sure if you can see that, but it's around 2 centimeters. Ha! Tiny mistake. Hold on. What? That was in the middle. Alright, never mind. Let's do it that way. Yes, a tiny little mistake. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as it holds. This is like 2 centimeters ish. Yep. Yeah, that one came out here, that one came out as well, but this one came out a little bit. Oh well, doesn't make a difference. It's not. I'll survive, and the paper will survive as well. Alright, okay, needle and thread. And it's the same stitch that I do when I did my chunky book. So I go in from the outside. I made a knot on it this time just to be sure. I will cut it off. So I've got my little dangly bits, and I came out. I'm going from the in to the out. And we're doing a wing, going completely to the other side. And I just need to make sure that I'm the right thing. A second. Haha. Okay, that was my finger. It's through. Let's put some tension on there. Not too much. Let's pull it back out a bit. There we go. So I can do my knots. Alrighty. There's people leaving in the apartment building, so you might hear some doors. And then from the inside I go back out and making sure that I'm not going through any threads. And there we go. Let's cut that off. And then around there. Sharp scissors are very handy. And then what I always try to make happen is if you got it like this, I always try to make one of these threads go to, so that way when I do the knot it's stuck in there. Yes, my explanation is outstanding. Those are 2 nuts. Are 2 nuts enough? I'm gonna add a third just to be sure. Come on. Okay. Let's do that again. Really, I can't tie any knots anymore. There we go. Not tied. I don't want the hard tangle bit on there, so I'm going to cut this off. There we go. And I've got a booklet. Oh wow, this really seems. Is this maybe better if I put it that way? But yes, I've got a booklet and I can write some. I think with this one I'll just put some washi tape on there, and yeah, the decorating I'm not going to do right now, but I did want to make sure that I've got my book ready. Am I going to, that's just one of the things that just jumped into my head, am I going to answer the questions of the chapters in there? Probably not. If there's some things that are important and can give me inspiration, I might copy it over in a pretty way. But for this, no, I think I'm going to things that inspire me, things that evoke feelings or associations or all that kind of stuff, you know, that gets the ball rolling, let's put it that way, are going to be put in here. For the, how should I explain this? This is more for the light, fun, etc, etc. But I also have another one that I made that's going to be a little bit more about, you know, more like inspiration for shadow work and things like that, more the darker stuff, if you will. But yeah, this is one, you know, more like a feel-good, inspirational journal, booklet kind of thing. But yeah, and there's all these adorable animals and light pastel colors, and this is like, yay. So yeah, this is and yeah, and there's also like a corner kind of thing, and there's some other ephemera that I printed out that's also from the same, how do they call it, kit thing. Not quite sure if I'm gonna do that yet, but we'll see, because I have these. I think most people cut these off. I will not. I want to have as much real estate as I can. Yeah, doesn't look too bad, does it? Okay, no, I mean, it's the same, it's the same kind of theme every time, so I think the fact that it does change the colors a bit, and you know, I can kind of tie it together with some extra images or just, you know, plain text. Normally I'm kind of a text girl. Apparently a little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cover that with something. I'm not sure what yet. Oh, just some washi tape. I'll use washi tape and it'll be fine. Oh, it's adorable. So yeah, this looks quite good. The first time actually ever, well, the second time this week. Let's put it that way. The second time this week that I've made a booklet with printables, and the rest is usually just blank. It's gonna be a very new experience, and actually can't wait to delve deeper into this and see what kind of inspirational things I can come up with, or maybe, you know, like little exercises that I can do and that give me more inspiration, or, you know, something to just like, because sometimes you can answer a question, and then when you ask the same question, like, I don't know, a couple of months later, a couple of weeks later, or even a couple of days later, so you're like, yeah, but my answer is different now. So, you know, those Yeah, the cover I'll make at another time. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the way this has turned out. I could have gone for another thread, because I also had pink somewhere. Problem is, I have no idea where I put it, but you know, this will do. This will do. Yes, the inspiration booklet for the artist way and my inner artistic child. Ooh. I hope you enjoyed my rambling stuff, and you know, maybe get inspired yourself to kind of, you know, make a booklet for inspirational things, because you know, would it just be fun? Because you know, there's other like table books and stuff that you can flip through, and you can get inspiration from that, but this one is actually that, you know, that you make yourself. I mean, it doesn't have to be this kind of thing. You can just find, you know, free royalty free images on the internet. So, but yeah, making your own inspiration booklet. Yep, I'm looking forward to working with this. That is going to be it for today. I'm going to get myself some more warm tea, because I feel my throat is like, woman, what are you doing? I'm not used to talking such a long time. But I hope maybe you got some ideas, or maybe you want to make one of those yourself. And I'll keep you updated on the progress of the artist way and this kind of journaling thing, and the other one that I made that's more darker themed, and there was more I was gonna say. It just flew away. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye.